Here we go again.
A great end to a great week.
It's our annual trip to Manor Farm Leisure, and this year we've been given a glimmer of hope.
We're in for some heavy rain. 1-2 areas of low pressure heading our way.
Bringing the heavy rain.
The last time we was here and the river looked like this, proper coloured up, fast flowing, absolutely perfect. We had a great week. So hopefully, we might do some bagging. Alright then guys, so we finally got the rods out. I'll give you a breakdown of the rigs a little bit later on in the video. The river is looking absolutely perfect. We've been graced with a little bit of rain and there's more to come. I'm going to be predominantly targeting barbel today, but one of the joys of fishing the river is you can catch anything. So let's get some bait in and hopefully tempt a bite. Let's go. Now then, do you know what? Did I speak to you last year? Yeah, I thought it was you.
I thought it was you. You down for the week, are you?
Yeah, man, back again.
Oh, right. What, you just got down yesterday then? Or?
Yeah, yesterday I had a look.
That bit of rain looks, it was really low yesterday.
I think it's
come up already.
I think
8 inches or something.
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
put a lot of colour in it. This is,
yeah,
I think this
it should
is
fish well tonight or tomorrow.
Yeah,
It starts dropping a bit.
all day if you ask me.
Yeah,
This is
It's
perfect.
still rising, it might be a problem, but
Yeah.
tonight or tomorrow it'll be good, I reckon.
When we come a couple of years ago and it was like this and we bagged up, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
it needs a bit of water on it. But
have you had out?
last night I lost a barbel.
Yeah.
And I had a bream about £6 and then a small chub, and that was it. But,
Alright, buddy. I've only just cast that in.
No. Eel. Yeah.
Big one. I was stood here changing that battery. I've looked round, rod's dipped all the way over there. It's taking line off me.
Never.
It's an eel. When I hit it, it was solid. Not barbel.
I hate eels.
That is one fat eel right there. See if I can get out of it and show you quick. Big eel. If there's any fish I don't like catching, I like catching most fish, but eels, there you go. Barbel now, barbel. River's perfect for it. I carried on with 0 bites, so for the evening session I decided to go in a peg I know has produced decent fish in the past. Another big bream. Big bream. Big bream. It's got off. It's got off. I am having no luck tonight. No luck. I don't know what it is. Bream. It's not as big as the one we just lost. Watch that full bite develop. Only a babby compared to the thing we just lost. Come on. Go in the net. The one we just lost was twice the size of that. It looks like we're rounding off the first day of a beautiful bream. Not the biggest one we've had tonight, but we lost that. Beautiful fish. It's maybe 3.5 pound. Yeah, we're gonna slip it back. Start thinking about tomorrow.
Day 2, we've got some mega weather coming over today, absolute nightmare, but I'd rather be sat in this than any hot day whatsoever. So let's see if we can do some bagging, shall we? Let's go.
This peg produced 0 bites all day, so for the evening session I'm going in the peg. I caught my still standing PB barbel. Evening session, we've got the rods out, we've decided to go in the peg I had the big barbel out of a couple of years ago. We're going to be working at the peg as hard as we can tonight. I'm not just going to throw it out, sit and hope. I'm implementing a lot of bait through feeders, regular casting, hopefully it gets those barbel going. Let's see what we can do. Another bream. Oh, there's them down here. Oh yeah. Big slab. Be a 5 pounder. This is a big old fish. Oh, it's 6 pound. It's 6 pound. I'm gonna have to weigh it. Gonna have to weigh it quick because that is some fat old bream. 5 pound 5. If it's 6 pound, I'll be happy. £7 2 for a new PB bream. I don't believe it. That's bigger than the last barbel I caught. Wow. Just had another bite straight away. It's raining. Pure mayhem. This thing's going wild. All £7. 2 ounce of bream. My ears are full of bugs. Choking on them. I need to get this thing back and the light off quick. Gone. Wow, let's get the rods back out quick. Turn this light off. I know it's only day 2, but I've got a really good feeling that something good is going to happen. We've had a lot of bites over the last couple of days, and I think it's only a matter of time before a decent fish picks it up. Right then guys, day 3. I was out late last night, up a bit later this morning, a little bit of breakfast, out this afternoon. We're going to go to the pub for a meal and stuff tonight, so we can't fish this evening. We're going to throw a load of bait in and just hope for the best, see if we can snag one this afternoon. Fingers crossed. Let's see what we can do. Barbel. Yeah. Barbel, that. Don't believe it. I've been here all week waiting for one as well. Typical, isn't it? I'm fishing heavy as well, you know, so I'm surprised it dragged me in out. Oh yeah, they know where snags are, don't they? It's always, I was just f***ing about with camera, it's always while you're doing something, you know what I mean? Yeah, I know. God's sake. Nah, I think it's done me. Spat hook. Because today was a quiet day, I think it's a perfect time to have a look at the rigs we're using this week. So let's take a look at the rigs we're using down here this week. Simplest barbel rig you could probably come up with. A cheap barbel rig to make as well, because we fish a lot of snaggy pegs and things, and when you're fishing heavy, you get a snag and it's usually your full end tackle gone, nightmare. So we fish the simplest little barbel rig ever. We've got a 15-pound main line, and then on there we put 2 float stops on there, put the feeder on there with just this little eye ring that goes on the line. Someone's got a bite. At the end of there is a stop bead with a swivel obviously going down to the hook length. But the reason I put 2 little float stops on there is because when you get that, when there's pressure on the line and you get that initial bite, it sets the hook for you, but still leaves the rig a free running rig. Perfect, safe rig, can't go wrong. And then at the end of the swivel, a 12-pound hook length, maybe 2 foot. I think that's ideal for this sort of river. Wouldn't really go much longer than that. Size 8 hook. And then we just fish a variety of 15mm boilies. I've got a little piece of floaty corn on there. It's like a semi-buoyant piece of corn, just to give it that little bit of waftability in the water. I do think that gives you a slight edge. But any fish mill boilie, we use predominantly krill boilies because they just seem to do the business, especially red ones for some reason. But like I say, any sort of fish mill boilie that you can get your hands on. I've spent a lot of time barbel fishing, I've spent a lot of time losing fish as well, which is a bit of a nightmare. I was fishing 1.25 pound test curve barbel rods before this, and they're not too bad for anything under 10 pound, but you get anything on that's over 10 pound that has struggled to do the job. I've had a couple of instances where we've lost some big fish just because I haven't had significant tackle to get them in. Oh! So I've decided to go with these 2.5 pound test curve rods, and they will do the business, say with some 15 pound line on there, 12 pound hook length, any fish up to a good 15 pounds coming out that river. And I feel like you need some decent test curve rods because some of the fish, well, especially barbel that you catch, are ferocious fighters, you know what I mean? And one of the things they will do, and they're experts at, is taking you into snags, which is not what we want. So you've got to have a little bit of power, a little bit of backbone in these rods just to keep them away from snags and things like that. So yeah, that should do the business. What we're putting in the feeder is a milled castor ground bait mixed with, I'd say, a pint of hemp, some corn, 4 mil halibut pellets. Give that a good old mix up, get it to a sort of sticky mix because I don't want it to just deposit straight out of the feeder. I want that bait in the feeder to just deposit slowly down the river, trickling little bits of bait past your hook length, enticing a barbel into taking it. So yeah, the only thing left to do is keep these going in the river and hopefully catch a fish. Day 4. We chose a different peg today because the one we was in yesterday was slightly snaggy, and yeah, yesterday was a bit of a nightmare. We hooked one barbel, lost it to a snag. It was the only bite I had all day, and then to top it off, 1 hour after I caught that barbel and lost it, guess who rings me? I'll give you one guess who rings me and tells me they've caught a barbel. That's right, it was Dominic. 6 pound odd barbel, beautiful fish. So that has made me even more determined today to come out and catch a barbel. We've got 3 days left, so anything can happen. There's plenty of time yet, and we're going to be doing day and night sessions from now on, so fingers crossed something happens. Let's get to it.
I subscribe to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, I watched your video again a couple of days ago, and I think you had your PB here or something.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
You were fishing probably
I was
behind
in
you.
that peg you're in.
Was it?
Yeah.
Fair play to you, mate.
Yeah.
I really enjoy it.
And then he got beat follow it night by that lad. Was he a couple of ounces or something on it?
No, it's good that you do that. It's very interesting. I like it a lot. It's good.
Yeah, try my best, that's all we can do. I had one in that peg last night as well, but
Where I am.
yeah, I was throwing over to, I must have thrown 2 metres off those reeds on the other side at bank.
But if you look, there's like a gravel bed over there.
Yeah, well I think it's maybe bedrock or something. It looks sandy, do you know, like
Yeah.
sand but almost rock sort of thing, and I was
Yeah.
just throwing off that. But I hooked it, and it must have been a big fish, and it just took a straight metre
What
off
time
me.
is that?
2 o'clock yesterday afternoon.
Good sign they are, because apparently they grow on gravelly bottoms,
Right,
so I was told.
yeah.
So, lovely to meet you.
Yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you catch one.
Yeah, catch you.
I relaxed back into an evening session, and then the weather moved in, which also brought a phone call.
Just sat there like, you know, not thinking, and I, you know what you say that?
It's £14. Was it a good fight? Yeah. It's a new P, that is it?
Oh yeah, well last one was £8, 9.5.
I'm saying £12.
It's going to be over 10 at least, isn't it?
What's your PB?
£8, 9.5.
I'll give you £12. £12 dead. £12 dead.
12 bar.
Water fish. £12 dead.
Got that thing, just expecting it. Sat there watching it rain thinking, well, you might get a bite about now, won't you? All that.
I was sat in the peg, I don't believe it. Oh, it wants to go. Good freshness stuff. Right, pulling up there.
Go now. Don't be pushing me backwards out there.
With Mick and Dom catching a barbel, I was getting desperate. So we're back for an evening session. Since Mick had the barbel earlier on, he subsequently had another one in this peg. And because I hadn't had one yet, he's let me come in this peg. I'm only joking, he's gone for his tea and we've poached it back off him. Fingers crossed we could get a run or two. A couple of hours went by with no bites, and now it was time to relieve myself in a nearby bush.
I swear I've been sat in that chair since I put these rods out. I went for
I just, what's it called? I was sat there, and you beep, beep, beep. I'm like, oh, I must be with it. Next thing you know, you're running round here. That's why I jumped up around. You're out only up. Don't be open on me. That thing I've moved.
I see you worried for it. Come to grab the net while you pull him in. Ready? Yeah. Use the nets.
Right. Right, you get that net ready. Appreciate that. Had a struggle by myself there. Get a bit of air in its lungs. There you go. Come on, she's ready now. There you go, there you go, there you go. Get her in, get her in. Yes! Oh my days. Do you know what? I'll just leave it in water, just let it rest. Oh, I don't believe it. I appreciate that, buddy. Jesus Christ. 2 years I've spent down here trying to catch a barbel and not had one since 2021.
Really?
I've had 2 on this week and I've lost them both. Oh my God. I don't believe it.
Where was that? Just down here?
Down here, right on back edge of that. You probably can't see it.
The reed down
Put
here?
them on there. You can see it clear as day.
Oh, the pandoc's down here or over there?
In the middle,
Yeah.
just to the back of that.
Right.
And wham. It's in his the lad. I've done it. Yeah, appreciate that, mate. That was swift there. You were just walking down, weren't you?
I see. I was with my dad and then I seen you running and I seen you lie and it didn't come in quick. I thought
Yeah.
it was something.
It's in.
Yeah.
It's not. She might be £10. Might be.
Get it out, it's bigger.
Always look smaller in the water, doesn't it?
They do, yeah.
When it kind of flashed first, it didn't look too big, and then when it comes to the net,
Swap you.
That was like my dad's. And he got it out £12.
yeah. Well, that's the Euro peg one. This is last year's ago.
Here we go.
Anyway.
Yeah. Oh, maybe £10, you know. Told you, £9. Nine,
Yeah, then you've got-
7.5. Oh, a little bit at net, yeah.
Oh.
It looks £10 though, doesn't it? I'd love to have done a double there. Well, he's done it. Yes. Right then guys, day 5, and to end the week we've decided to come to Anchor Meadows, which is literally next door to this stretch. You have to pay £10 a day, but it's supposed to be amazing fishing here, and I decided, we've never actually been here before, so we decided today we'll give it a shot and see what happens. It's looking like the most barbely pegs you've ever seen in your life. You can't see it, but there's so much streamer. Let me put my goggles over it. Probably still can't see it. There's a lot of streamer in here, and it's only 3 foot deep in the deepest bit, foot deep in the shallowest bit. The most barbely looking pegs you've ever seen in your life. So hopefully we can catch one today and end the week on a high. That'd be great. Let's get to it. Caught one straight away. Chub. First chub I've had all week. Look at that. I knew they'd be sat in there.
It didn't even go anywhere. Best old chub. It's been eating my food, look. Beautiful chub right there. Probably 3.5 pound. Bang, first fish. I expected the bites to be savage. That was just plucking away at end at rod. That's our fish. Be another chub. Barbel. Barbel. Come on, big lad. Yes! Yes! How about that? It darted straight off of that tree in the pouring rain. Yes! Give you a minute. I don't believe it. Yes! I knew this looked fishy as anything. It's the exact same rod I just caught the chub on. Right at back of this bush here, this dead bush. There's been 2 fish I've seen come leaping out at water, taking stuff off top. Perfect holding place. Bang. Let's give it a minute and we'll have a look at her. And there you have it, guys. Beautiful fish. A great end to a great week. Absolutely amazing week down here. Let's get it back. Just after I packed up, I decided to poke my camera under the bush, and I couldn't believe my eyes. Thanks for watching the video, guys. If you enjoyed it, I'd really appreciate you going down below, smashing that like button. Also, maybe consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next episode.